Good day everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So this message is our nightly surrender message, and this is done every Monday through Friday. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you like the content on this page, go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the notification bell so you can know when I am uploading to the channel. Also, if you're interested in custom crystal jewelry, look in the description below and you will see my promo code PETA for Ebony and Green. Shop Ebony and Green and receive 15% off on all purchases. So, let's see what we have today for our nightly surrender. Y'all, so surrender to inner peace. Surrender to inner peace. Y'all, it is so much going on around us. So many fires going off, so many bombs exploding. Not in a literal sense, but just the overall energy is a chaotic type of energy for a lot of us. And so Spirit is just wanting us to surrender to this inner peace. Like, we got to become one with self, you know, get centered, get grounded, because things are trying to really disturb our peace in this season. So tonight we are surrendering to inner peace. Ooh, surrender to trust. Okay, so we have to trust ourselves and trust our decisions that we are making, and trust that they're going to turn out the way that they should turn out. You know, just not allowing anyone to sway our decisions on things. You know, if our mind is set on something, then we just need to go ahead and do it. We need to continue to trust ourselves and trust our intuition and trust in, you know, the divine to assist us on the things that we need assistance with. So we're surrendering inner peace and we're surrendering to trust. Oh, see, Spirit is just talking today because they just letting the message flow. Surrendering to divine timing. All right. So sometimes because of our ego, we may differ in things. You know what I'm saying? Our ego may get in the way when it comes to the things that we want. And so it's difficult for some of us to, you know, surrender to divine timing. And that's what Spirit is saying. It's like we got to let a lot of these things go. And we got to allow the divine to do what the divine is going to do. We got to allow the universe to do what the universe is going to do. Not everything is within our control. Not everything is within our limits. So we need to surrender to divine timing. Ooh, we also need to surrender to wonder and awe. All right, so be open to every magical moment. All right, be open to every magical moment and just sense the wonders and the awes of everything, of all that life has to offer. All right, and this is going to help you stay connected. You know, it's going to help you stay connected to the ecstasy of flow. So it's going to help you stay flowing and grounded and all of that good stuff. So just surrendering to the wonder of awe, like just be impressed by what life has to offer, you know, regardless to whatever is going on, just being impressed with it. Like, wow, I can't believe Spirit's throwing that at me. Even if it's a bad thing, like, wow, I can't believe Spirit's throwing that thing at me, you know. Or if it's something good, just, you know, surrendering to that moment and just taking that problem, like, wow, this is just magnificent. Like, this is, you know, this is something that I least expected. You know, like some of us, our lives have changed drastically on this journey. And so now we're like, wow, you know, this is amazing. Like, I couldn't even imagine myself being like this a year ago. You know, so just surrendering to that. So surrendering to inner peace, surrendering to trust, surrendering to divine timing, and surrendering to the wonders of awe. So we're definitely going to have to work on our sacral chakra. Number 2, lots of sacral chakra work that's going to need to be addressed. Okay, so it's maybe some of us may be dealing with our feminine energy, some of us dealing with our creative energy. So you just getting that thing into balance. All right, getting that into balance in this season. 2 again, the waiting game. You know, we planted these seeds. We got these things that we want to happen, right? We got these things that we want to happen, and guess what? It's not happening when we want it to happen. So we got to surrender to this waiting game, and that's what this divine timing is about. And we just got to trust the process, that the seeds that we planted, that the thing that we are waiting on is going to come into fruition at the perfect time, you guys, because it is going to be a waiting game, and Spirit is going to test your patience at this point. All right, and number 5, so 225, that's your number. It's going to be a change in your financial and it's going to be a change in your financial and material life. All right, so it's going to be a change financially and materially for you. So a lot of things are definitely going to shift for you in this season. So if there's anything that you was worried about, do not be worried, because it's going to level itself out. But you have to surrender those things, because, you know, just, I know you like, oh, Peter, it's easier said than done. But, you know, there's a lot of times that we stress ourselves out about things that are beyond our control. All right, so we just have to surrender to it. Okay. Yes, open to receiving. 27, receiving. So there's going to be a lot of downloads coming in, a lot of things coming in that you're going to receive from the divine. You know, you're going to be receiving a lot of these messages here, and that's why you have to surrender to trust, because you got to be able to understand and know that this is a definite message for you. Also, being at peace. You know, you can't be all erratic and all over the place, because you still have a job that you need to fulfill as well. You also need to be open to receiving, you know, whatever it is that is coming your way. All right, you got to be open to receiving it. That way you can process it and do the things that you need to do with it. Okay. And make this thing come to life. 43. You know, this thing is going to come to life, but there has to be some effort done by you to assist it into coming into life. You know, just painting a clearer picture for yourself so that it can come into this realm of reality. And here it is, this manifestation. 30, y'all. You know, being able to manifest this life that you want, you know, but also being with this surrendering to all, just understanding the perfections of life, just understanding the, you know, the perfections of everything around you. You know what I mean? So it's so many different things that could come up from this here. But it's like you know, you surrendering to all of these things and just watching this thing unfold for you. You know, but this is gonna require complete and total surrender, and it's also going to require complete and total trust. All right. So, yeah. Spirit, what else do we have? Sensitivity. So now, right now, you're getting really sensitive to the things around you. You know, you tapped into a new power. Y'all check out that video where it talks about the video that I did that talks about you know, this new energy, this new density that we're into. You know, but so we're into this new energy, right? And you're becoming increasingly sensitive to a lot of things. A lot of things are changing around you, but you need to honor that. You need to honor that sensitivity, right? Because this sensitivity is going to assist you on this journey, all right? So you're going to have to make these changes accordingly. Energy healers, for all you energy healers out there, yes, this is a part of your purpose. This is a part of your divine plan. This is part of your natural journey, okay? So all of this is important for you, all right? So really activating that and getting really centered on, you know, centered and focused on that life purpose, all right? But that's going to require that sacred work so that you can really expand upon your creativity. And know that you have the freedom to choose. You have the freedom to do whatever it is that you want, as long as it's in alignment. But you have the will to choose whatever it is that you want on this journey. And guess what? The divine is going to support it. Now, it may not happen like we think, like ASAP, like we be wanting things to happen, but it will happen. All right? All right, Spirit, what are we healing? What are we healing here? What are we healing here? So we can heal temptation. Alright, so things that are going to come in and try to tempt you, try to knock you off course, and you have to resist it. But you gotta understand why you're so, you know, why you're so easily tempted, why you're so easily guided here. All right. So, but there's going to be something that's going to come in and try to tempt you, and you need to heal yourself of that. You need to free yourself of that easily being able to be tempted. That's number 19. Number 3, just really focusing on your dreams here. Focusing on your dreams, focusing on what you want to come to life. How do you view yourself? How do you view your dreams? All right. What are you dreaming about? Maybe writing those dreams down. But there's some healing surrounding your dreams, because it's holding you back the way that you view that. All right, so the way that you view that, that's holding you back. And okay, so yeah, so it shows a lack of faith here. shows that you have a lack of faith here. So you need to heal that as well. Why is it that you don't have a particular amount of faith in yourself along this journey? All right, so you have to have faith, especially with a journey like this. You have to, again, trust in the unknown, trust your intuition, trust in your spirit guides and all of those things. All right, but there is a lack of faith that needs to be healed. So tonight, guys, if you want the extended version of this reading, go ahead and follow us on Patreon. We are surrendering to inner peace, surrendering to trust, and surrendering to divine timing, as well as surrendering to awe. There's going to be a culmination of things that is going to be required of us in order for us to, in order for us to just make this thing all come together, especially when it comes to our gifts. All right, and there's going to be a little bit of work that we're required to do. So we're going to surrender that tonight. If you're interested again in this extended version, go ahead and follow us on Patreon, and I'll holler at y'all. Others are you. So speaking of our experiences in a negative way, okay, so this is where it comes, like, when we talk about manifesting this life that we want, we cannot speak about our experiences in a negative way, because us doing that opens up the door for someone else to take us through the same lesson. So you have to be cautious of how you convey your experiences. So your experiences could be bad, but Spirit is like, no, don't convey it in a negative way, because you don't want to tell someone something that they can use against you. And also, you don't want to manifest that same energy out into the atmosphere, okay? So just be cautious.